Losing My Religion. Okay, so let's dig deeper. Michael Stipe once said this song isn't actually about religion. It's about unrequited love, obsessive thoughts, and the fear of opening up and revealing your true feelings. Knowing that, it gives the song completely different meaning, you know? I also learned that one of the main instruments you'll hear here isn't the guitar. You know what? It's a mandolin. That honestly fascinates me and getting me more curious, you know. Honestly, it's a little bit unusual to hear such an instrument in the rock. And this is my very first reaction to Losing My Religion by R.E.M. And also, I'd like to hear your thoughts about this music and your opinion. What does it mean to you? What do you feel about the meaning of this song? Let's not explore not only the singing of the musician. I'd like to dig deeper. I'd like to catch even entire atmosphere. Alright guys, I hope you're with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. I'll be really happy to see your suggestions for my future reactions. And also I want to thank you for everything you do for me, my beautiful friends, for buying me a coffee, for supporting me, for giving me the motivation to grow the channel. Thank you. Okay, so let's go into it. Hold on. It's milk. Oh, I can hear this instrument.
Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you are not.
Oh my God, I love it song.
The links that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough.
Notice that the main vocal melody is built on just 3 notes. La 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 la, na 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 na. You see, quite short range, but he makes this work so beautifully because he's changing the colors during the line. In other words, he's just telling the story with a voice. And I must say, he has a wonderful vocal timbre. And yes, I definitely can hear mandolin here. There is something raw and realistic about both the sound and music video, and it's almost hypnotic. And I guess quite symbolic. If you take a look at the milk from the beginning, falling down and all of these angels, and so you kind of get pulled into it. It's really curious to analyze all of the symbols over there. Okay, let's get back to the vocals. I really love his storytelling style. He mostly stays in the middle register. La 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 la. But he keeps this expressive by editing subtle texture to his voice. Sometimes it's slightly pressed, almost constructed to quality on certain notes. These little vocal colors makes this music emotionally honest. And again, the melody itself is incredibly simple. It's built around just 3 notes. Because of that, your attention naturally shifts and emotion behind them. It's such a clever artistic choice, I would say. Nothing distracts you. You simply sink into the music and ride the wave of feeling created by the arrangement. And that mandolin, to me, sounds like a heavenly instrument. You know, like it has a beautiful ethereal colors to the entire song. Alright, so let's continue. I definitely want to hear the chorus part. No, let's get the previous part just to make it more smoothly, okay? If you don't mind. Let's go.
Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought
I love it.
I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try.
I've been crying here.
Every whisper, every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blind fool. Oh no, I've said too much. I set
intro.
it up.
Go back.
Consider this hint of a century. Consider this slip that brought me to my knees.
Oh my God.
What if all these fantasies come flailing around? Now I've said too much.
You know, I was generally fascinated by the way they move and by the whole concept of the music video. It's so artistic and captivating that it actually makes me want to create something like this myself. All right, let's get back to the music. I really love the sense of constant movement throughout this song. Every now and then you can hear these little sobs in his voice, like being crying, struggling or something like that. The music video is truly mesmerizing, you know. I can't stop staring at those figures moving over there. Even his dancing is a little bit awkward, but somehow you can't stop watching it. It pulls you in, isn't it? Oh, okay. But let me get back to the music, to the vocal side of the performance. And I absolutely in love with the harmony progressing in the song. The chords flow so naturally from one to another, but the vocal melody remains almost unchanged. The contrast makes the music incredibly powerful. It's almost hypnotic. You could put this song on repeat and never get tired of it, you know. It's consistent movement. Of course, the mandolin is playing a rhythmic pattern similar to a guitar strum, but it brings its own unique character. You can hear those bright, airy, transparent tones that only mandolin can produce. They give the entire song a very distinctive atmosphere and create the sound that's both delicate and unforgettable. All right, so let's continue.
I thought that I heard you laughing. I
Here.
thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try.
Yeah.
That was just a dream. That was just a dream. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up you.
Doesn't know what to do with the hands.
Don't know
Oh.
if I can do it. Now said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. But that was just a dream. Try, cry, why?
I love it. I love it.
Was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream.
Can you hear? Yeah. One sound. Wow. They made a picture. I love the idea, actually. The parallels, the thought, and his dancing You know, they created this impression that is almost detached from reality, like he's lost inside his own thoughts. Na 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 na. Na. You can find the right place for him, you know, a little closed off and living in his own world. This concept is so fascinating to watch. And I also love the visual idea of the video. It feels like people from the time of Michelangelo come into life, like a living painting unfolding in front of you. And this old man, these people moving, being dressed like that. Yeah, it's such a good idea. But let's come back to the vocal performance. I absolutely love how he uses his nasal resonance. And those slightly flat, imperfect tones. They actually work beautifully here because they add such a unique color and character to his voice. I also love the way how he moves through his vocal line. It doesn't make it feel static or fixed. This melody could have easily been sang in that straightforward way, but instead it creates this feeling of constant motion, even being dancing, you know, helping himself while singing, because it's really a cool idea to dance while singing, you know. What I hear in an endless flow, almost like water, continuously moving and chaining. Oh yeah. And that's why it makes so captivating. Really, really cool. It draws you in and keeps you listening. Oh yeah, definitely they found the right way. I'm so happy to know something new today. What is your favorite song by R.E.M? Do you know something like that? Something beautiful like that? We could take a look at another song in my next reaction. I just want to thank you again for everything you do for me, my beautiful friends. Thank you for being here and listening to this music with me. And I'd like to know your thoughts about this composition. For now, I'm hugging you. I'm kissing you. See you next video. Bye.